extending grace in the rain. Act I a night at the shelter. The rain danced upon the city streets as I hurried to the community shelter. Each droplet under the streetlights created a mosaic on the wet pavement. The persistent drumbeat of rain against my umbrella accompanied my brisk pace, while crisp air added mist to each breath inside. Warmth embraced me, contrasting the biting cold outside. The room buzzed with murmurs of people seeking refuge from the storm. As a volunteer, my task was simple yet profound, ensuring each bed had a blanket against the night's chill. Moving through the room, a subtle unease crept over me. We were short on blankets, and a man in the corner shivered under his thin jacket. His weary eyes reflected countless nights of survival. A knot formed in my stomach, a tangible sign of helplessness. Quietly I retreated to the supply room, seeking solitude amidst the bustling shelter. Lord of mercy, I whispered, my voice a breath against the rain's rhythm. Help me help them. Returning to the main hall, my heart felt heavy. The storm mirrored my inner turmoil. The rain, a reminder of the gap between need and provision. I couldn't produce another blanket, no matter how I wished. The man shifted again, his jacket visibly inadequate. An insistent thought entered my mind, a divine whisper. Let your table grow longer, it echoed, wrapping around my heart like an encouraging embrace. Shepherd of my soul, I pray, teach me to extend your grace. With resolve I approached him and offered my blanket, a gesture of sacrifice and necessity. His eyes widened in surprise before gratitude settled in. He accepted it with a nod, unspoken thanks softening his features. Amid sacrifice, peace washed over me, a balm for my earlier anxiety. The room glowed as if God's light had threaded through the rain outside. As time slipped away, it was time to leave. The storm persisted, an inescapable companion. Stepping into the drizzle, a fellow volunteer pointed to a young woman at the entrance. Her bare feet, reddened by the chill, stood stark against the wet ground. She hesitated, scanning for dry spots with longing, her shivering form a tableau of vulnerability. I felt it again, the divine whispers, unmistakable. Tug, Holy One. I prayed, show me how to step forward in faith. The answer was clear, untying my shoes. I offered them to her astonished. Her gaze met mine, disbelief and gratitude transforming slip them on, each lace up an act of grace. Watching her walk away, each step carried renewed hope beneath the gentle rain. Turning homeward, the wet ground chilled my sock-clad feet. Each step a personal communion with the earth. Yet within me, warmth blossom, a joy from obedience, from becoming an instrument of God's unfathomable love. In these sacred moments, we were connected, each kind act weaving us into a greater tapestry of His love. Through small acts, God's table indeed grew longer, encompassing us in His infinite grace. The rain, though cold, carried whispers of angels, each drop a reminder of the divine presence we are called to emulate. Lord of all comfort, guide our steps in the path of your peace. May our actions reflect your love and kindness. Help us to extend grace wherever you lead us, with each prayer and step at us. Build your kingdom on earth. Amen.
under the stars. The dashboard clock glowed defiantly, reading 3:47 a.m. as my truck halted at a secluded rest stop beneath a vast, starlit sky. The cold bite of late autumn gnawed at my bones, forcing me to clutch my jacket tighter. With a weary sigh, I turned off the engine, embracing the silence. Stepping out, I watched my breath curl into the frosty air, a ghostly life reminder. The stars above twinkled a timeless rhythm, guiding lost souls through the darkness. Something stirred within as I gazed at the infinite expanse, momentarily freeing my spirit from earthly burdens. The quiet pulsed with life, each star a silent testament to untold stories. I felt the knot inside me slowly unfurl, as if the stars whispered liberation. Lord of mercy, I prayed, my words a mere breath against the wind. Help me to forgive myself. They were a release laden with my journey's weight, a father who abandoned his responsibilities but now yearned to make amends. The crisp air wrapped around me soothingly, and I imagined my whispers ascending, twinkling among the stars, reaching the heavens where angels might gather my pleas.
The rest stop was muffled, cloaked in profound stillness, as if the world held its breath. I settled onto a bench amid skeletal trees etched against the dawn sky. The air was earthy, tinged with leaves and distant breezes. In the pre-dawn quiet, I pulled out my phone, its cold surface tingling with memories of unanswered calls, a device with so much connection potential. With a deep sigh, I bow my head, eyes closing, shepherd of my soul. I whispered, voice trembling with honesty, I am lost and have hurt those I love. Guide me back to them. My thoughts drifted unbidden to my daughter, her laughter a distant melody, a cherished memory echoing in my heart. There in silence, I felt a gentle assurance urging me onward, filling me with quiet determination. As dawn's first hints painted the sky, the horizon glowed with pinks and golds, promising renewal. Cool air invigorated my spirit, trembling I dialed her number, each ring a heartbeat of hope. In silence, my heart thudded in my chest, its rhythm a prayer of longing for reconciliation.
Hello? Her voice, tentative yet familiar, unfurled like first blooms post-winter words caught in my throat, but I breathed out courage. It's me, Dad. I managed, breath visible in the chilled morning. I just wanted to say I'm sorry, truly. The words, simple yet profound, hung in the air, a bridge over time's chasm. The following silence was thick yet not hostile. It was a gentle carving of space, a bridge forming over years of separation. I've been praying for this, she finally said, her voice softening, shared warmth blossoming in reconciliation's dawning light. I smiled through tears, a symbolic key turning in my heart. As we spoke, light swelled, erasing the shadows from the world and my soul, inviting a new dawn into our lives, illuminating paths of forgiveness and renewal.
Holy One, guide my steps as I seek to mend what is broken. Fill my heart with courage to act upon your will. Renew my spirit with your boundless love, so I may share your light with others in your name. I find my path
waiting on the Lord. Acti, shadows in the shelter. The winter night crept in stealthily, weaving long shadows across the aged city shelter's walls. Outside, a bitter wind howled, its icy tendrils slipping through cracks, chilling the room despite the crowd's warmth. Inside lingered the scent of simmering soup, mingled with desolation, wrapping those seeking refuge in a fragile reminder of humanity. Hannah, a volunteer wrapped in quiet empathy, moved thoughtfully among the huddled forms, arms burdened with blankets, each blanket promised warmth and solace, a shield against the cold. But as she counted this soft cargo, a frown appeared. One blanket was missing. Compelled by compassion, Hannah navigated through the room, her breath mingling with cool air, forming wisps of vapor. The symphony of murmurs and rustling bodies resonated with her own thoughts. Frustration quickened her pace, yet as she walked, her eyes caught a candle's flicker casting orange light through a window, a beacon cutting through gloom. It reminded her of the greater light in her heart, often a fragile flame against the bleakness. In her soul, a prayer took shape, raw and whispered fervently.
Lord of mercy, she breathed, interlocking her fingers. I am lost in these shadows, guide me to find what is needed. Let your will be done.
Her words ascended, and a soft assurance settled over her, a whisper of divine presence amid chaos, warming her heart like kindling catching a spark. Hannah's prayer lingered in the air, weaving through the shelter, a harmonious blend of hope and despair. She resumed her search, each step a plea for divine guidance. Her hands brushed storage bins, and near the last one, something unexpected caught her eye. A pair of worn leather shoes, soles scuffed yet enduring. These shoes, forgotten amid clutter, mirrored those who shuffled through unnoticed yet enduring. A whispered prompting touched her heart, a nudge shifting her perspective. Perhaps the missing blanket was a divine invitation to open her heart wider. She knelt, cradling the shoes with tenderness from newfound insight, and her lips formed another prayer.
Shepherd of my soul, she prayed, her voice steady, teach me to see beyond the needs I expect to fill. Open my heart to your will and grant me courage to act. The prayer settled within her, a seed of serenity anchoring her spirit. Understanding illuminated her path like dawn, breaking through darkness, awakening her to the reality that all deserve dignity and kindness.
As dusk thickened into night, peace permeated Hannah. The shelter quieted, souls finding rest under exhaustion and borrowed comfort in the half-light. Hannah approached Robert, a man adrift, his visage weathered yet resilient like a tree. He spoke little, yet his eyes bore witness to storms, each wrinkle a testament to battles fought. Robert, she called softly, extending the shoes. These found their way to me, perhaps meant for you. Surprise flickered in his eyes, transforming into gratitude. He accepted them with a nod, words unnecessary amid shared humanity. The evening pressed on, lighter with mutual understanding passing between them like an invisible thread. In In that moment, Hannah felt enveloped by the Holy One's presence, a warm mantle of grace. Not every prayer unfolds with miracles, but the quiet transformation of a listening heart willing to change was a miracle. The shelter ceiling seemed to lift, revealing stars, and Hannah knew she was not alone.
Holy One, in shadows, you are my light. In searching, you are my guide. Teach me patience and understanding. Let me be your hands and feet in this world.